How can we move people from complaining about what's wrong with education, and moving them into action, to creating solutions or making small steps to transform it?
The first thing I would say is to talk to the people in the classroom, talk to the students, talk to the teachers, talk to uh, the people on the forefront every day, right? Because it's easy to complain about something when you're not in it. It's easy to complain about it as an outsider looking in. You have to be able to communicate. And the thing is, like, I'm more likely to get someone to do something if I have a relationship, parents and things involved. And the other thing is inviting them to do things, inviting them to the table, inviting them to be decision makers in a
Mm-hmm.
collaborative way, not in a way where they're telling you how to do your job, but in a way where everyone
Mm-hmm.
is sitting at the table and having discussion in the best interest of the student and the teacher. That is really, I think, what moves people. And it's like, you have to show people how they can be a part of that. You have to show them a vision where they are included and where they are a part of it. And when they don't see the value in it, when they don't see that they are part of it, they're not going to be able to even move into action, because they can't even get the ideology or the mentality that they can be a part of that.
So here is like the main question, right? If you had the opportunity to press a reset button on education, what would you create?
Create my class around that child. So things that I am working on for next year that are part of my reset button.
Mm-hmm.
We're working on a hygiene pantry. So it's like a food pantry, but it's hygiene. So how can we have kids come to school and not have to worry about what they're going to eat, or what their sneakers look like, or what their clothing looks like? You want to take all the stressors away so that they can focus on the academics and
Yeah.
focus on fun in school. So that would be my first thing. My other thing that I is incorporate more of my students into what we do. But what is it that they want to do? And if I say, hey, here's a skill, you have to be able to this time, or learn the skills of public speaking. How do you guys want me to teach that? You know what I mean? So it's like having them be a part of their education, in the sense
Mm-hmm.
that they are also learning or teaching as much as they are learning.
So why did you want to be interviewed today?
Well, I am passionate about education. I'm passionate about equitable education, and giving resources for all students. And you want nothing more as a teacher than your student to grow and be better than you are, and to know that you inspired something in them, for all teachers. And so I think when we transform, or when we reset education for students, we also do that for teachers. We're in a day and age where the last person anyone listens to is a teacher, and that's from the kids on up.
What would you like to see happen, and how could we leverage that information?
I don't know the population of the people you're talking to, but I'd love to see more students involved with this. And it will be interesting to see, if you do a student segment, to have the students watch the adult segment and the adults watch the student segment, just to see if there are differences and similarities in that. So that would probably be the first step in my thinking of what I want to see. And then bringing those groups together, having the adults work with students, because everyone is such a valuable player and just as valuable.